Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna be testing the Kepler Beast from 2013, the GTX 780. And we're running a Ryzen 7 3700X as well as 16GB of DDR4 RAM. And here we are in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Right, we're gonna be testing it at 1080p as you can see here. We're gonna start with the lowest settings. Anti-aliasing here in this game only reduces our FPS by 1 to 2, so that's not a big performance hog. Now we're gonna start with the low preset here, then we're gonna put it on medium, high, and probably very high and ultra. Let's see how well the GTX 780 does. I'm very curious to see how the Kepler architecture will hold up here in a 2019 game, and it's a very demanding 2019 game. Alright, here we go guys. We're in a dangerous area. Joe, god damn it! Nope, we're gonna go away from here. So yeah, we're still at 1080p low settings of course, and we are seeing like around 50 FPS, around 40 to 50 actually, 45, 50 FPS average here in the jungle area. Once we get like to a little city with some buildings and stuff, we could actually see probably 50 plus FPS, but still not too bad here on low settings. The game doesn't look too good on low because of the textures. As you can see, the ground has virtually no textures, almost. But yeah, the game is playable here with the GTX 780 still at these settings, so I'm liking this. I was expecting it like to reach 60 FPS maybe, but yeah, I was really not sure what to expect here from this card. So seeing 50 FPS here at 1080p low settings isn't very bad at all. Remember, we got similar FPS with the GTX 1650, for example. Actually, that got like 10 more FPS than this. Not 10, but like 5 to 10 more. It didn't reach 60 FPS on low. Wait a second. Alright. Never mind. Let's just kill them with our sniper rifle here. Or DMR. Oh, come on. Okay. Just gonna run. Gonna hide behind this rock here. But yeah, the 1650 was getting like 50-55 FPS average with a few drops to like 49 and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely seeing less FPS here with the GTX 780. Ooh, I got that guy with a headshot. But still, it's a really good performance here, and it's a really good experience in this game. In this game, you don't need 60 FPS. The game actually, I, for example, would actually like to play this game and prefer to play it at higher quality settings than at low settings with higher FPS. And I wouldn't mind to play, for example, in high or very high settings with 30 locked FPS, because the game looks that good, man. It's a visual masterpiece on higher settings. So I definitely recommend you to put it on very high or something like that at least, and experience a fantastic graphical experience here. So yeah, this is just amazing on high settings. I'm just gonna show you a little bit later in this video. Okay, so this is probably it, I think. 45. Alright, we should probably see closer to 40 as we saw before. I think we saw like 41 FPS when we were actually killing those guys in the forest. But yeah, running around here with the Jeep, we're seeing around 45. We get like 40 to 50 FPS here at 1080p low. So I'm just gonna change it now to medium settings and see how it runs. Okay guys, so now we're back here at medium settings, and you can see that the textures in the ground are a little bit better here. Definitely looks a lot different from low settings. There's a lot of ambient occlusion going on. The shadows are pretty good. There's a lot more texture to things. So yeah, the lighting, the reflections, everything looks much better here on medium settings. And of course I'm gonna show you the preset, you know. So 1080p, anti-aliasing is still on, of course. And there we go. Preset, medium. As you can see, everything is here in the medium preset, and I'm just gonna disable motion blur now. Okay. So let's go. Right, we're seeing like 30 to 40 FPS, closer to 40 than 30 here in the jungle area. This is quite demanding here with all of these vegetation, you know. Once you get to an enemy base or something like that, there's less vegetation, of course, and more buildings. You actually see like 10 more FPS or something like that. How do I get in there? Alright, so we're inside the bunker now. Let's see what we can find here. A helmet. Is that better than mine? Yes, it is. A lot better, in fact. So I'm just gonna change that out real quickly here. Why does this baseball cap have the same protection as this helmet? Pretty good stuff that we found here in a bunker. Yeah, I know how to switch weapons, game. Thank you for telling me, because I've been playing this for like 4 hours now, okay? Just testing things, you know. I know how to switch weapons by now. Thank you very much, though. But yeah, still very playable here at medium settings at 1080p. Very enjoyable experience still with the GTX 780. I would have no problems, absolutely no problems playing like this. It's still hanging in there, the GTX 780 here, guys. We just lost our car, by the way, because whenever you restart the game, you just lose the cars and stuff that are around you. Everything just changes places, I guess. But yeah, if you guys take a look at my other videos, like in the GTX 1060 or 1660 Ti, for example, I showed you like all of these little textures over here, and those look pretty good. I showed that in all of these settings, so go take a look at that if you are interested, because I'm not gonna spend much more time here in this one looking at textures and leaking walls and plants and stuff like that, because otherwise all of the videos would get to like 20 minutes or close to it, like this 1060 video and the 1660 Ti videos. So I don't want my videos to be that long. I just want them to be informative, but I was just astonished by the quality of the graphics, so I really had to show you that. Damn, that's a little bug there. Physics here in this game, when they work, are actually pretty good, but most of the time they don't here. But still the beta, you know, it's normal to find a few bugs here and there. I just want to find like a motorcycle. I think there's one this way. Yeah, 2 of them. Let's go. We're gonna get them. Oh no, these are civilians. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh my god. I feel bad whenever I kill civilians in this game, guys. Oh, okay. But those really looked like enemies, at least in my eyes. So, you know what? I'm gonna avenge those guys. I'm gonna kill these ones over here that are definitely enemies. Alright, alright. I got all of you. Yeah. You are oppressing the civilians, and I'm avenging them. Okay. So, I feel better now. Let's go, let's move on. These plastic gloves are actually better than these ones, which are the same as these ones. So, very nice FPS though here, as you can see. This is like the most demanding area of the game in the jungle, as I told you already. Once you get out of here, you will actually see more FPS, so we should reach even the 40s here. 39 now. Yeah, not too bad at all. Let's go. Oh my god, that's really weird, the water, what the water was doing there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here, you know, just passing by. Just a little visit to my friends from that area. Okay, you know what, guys? It's time for me to change to high settings now. Let's see if we can actually still get around 30 FPS on high settings. I'd like to see at least like 30, 33 FPS average without many drops from 30 FPS, but we'll see. Okay guys, we are back into the wildlands of the breakpoint. Yeah, so we're back into the breakpoints, I guess. High settings across the board, as you can see. Motion blur, turn that off. Okay. And here we go. High settings at 1080p now. And we're still seeing pretty good FPS here. The reflections look awesome here in the road. Damn. I'm really enjoying these graphics, guys. Oh, I'm just gonna show you some textures here. Look at that. The ground's a little bit better than medium settings as well, but you'll start seeing like really good textures, even ground textures at very high settings. As you can see here on high settings, these little leaves are pretty good. We're inside the jungle here and we're seeing 30 plus FPS still. Really close to 30 though, but we're like at 31, 32. I saw 30 as well. 30 there. Okay, that's not too bad still. As long as we keep it above 30 FPS average, I say this is a win for the GTX 780. Remember, this was a $650 card when it launched back in 2013, and it's now a 6-year-old card. So yeah, 6-year-old card from the Kepler architecture, which is the like worst architecture by aging, you know. I think it's probably not the worst, like Fermi is probably worse than that, but still, you can actually see a very good disparity between the GTX 780 from 2013 and, for example, the R9 from 2013 as well. Come on, just climb it. God damn it. The 290 was the competitor to this one, and now the R9 is actually getting close performance to the GTX 780, and the 290 is just wrecking this. So yeah, back in the days it was like the 290s was as fast as this one. So yeah, that's just the architecture of this card that didn't age very well. So now our RAM usage is actually at 10 gigabytes because our VRAM is not enough to run high textures here, so it offloads it a little bit. Wow, okay, I got the 3 of them just with one pass. Pretty nice. But yeah, the VRAM just offloads, the textures just offload to the RAM when your VRAM is full. That's what's happening here. We were seeing like, I think, around 8 gigabytes of RAM usage on low settings because the VRAM wasn't maxed out, and now we are seeing up to 10 gigabytes of RAM usage because high settings consume a little bit more than 3 gigabytes of VRAM here. Alright, so moving through the road here, we're seeing pretty decent FPS, still above 30, so if you guys want to, just play it on high settings, connect the controller to your PC so it's a little bit easier to run with these lower FPS, and lock it at 30, have happy days here with the GTX 780. Still pretty damn decent for this game. I was actually expecting less from it, considering that the architecture is getting old and the driver support is not the best for this one. But, well, guys, really, it's impressive to see the GTX 780 here. I didn't see it dropping from 30 yet. Oh, 29. Alright, we saw 29 there. So it's not playable anymore. Just kidding, guys. It's still playable, of course. A couple of FPS down from 30 is not a big deal, I think. Wow. Oh my god. No! Oh, one step too far and... Okay guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one very soon with more Ghost Recon Breakpoint gameplay here in another graphics card. So keep tuned in for that. Love you all. Bye bye.